One last dance. Dwyane Wade's amazing career has come to an end today, right here in Brooklyn's Barclays Center.
One last dance, baby. Y'all see me? Y'all see me dancing?
Dwyane, it's hard to leave something you're great at, something you love, and something you haven't given 100% to yet, because you say you still have something in you. What made you think this is the right moment to do it, and what are you feeling right now?
Well, I gave 100%. I still got about a couple, as athletes, we think we got 110 to give, but I gave 100. For me, I'm happy with this season. Unfortunately for our organization, our team, we wasn't able to put ourselves in position to win enough games to be in the playoffs. But for what I wanted for this season, I'm happy to say that I completed that. I almost messed it up yesterday when I jumped on the score table and failed. I didn't want to have no injuries walking away. I almost did that, not playing the game. But it's been great, and I'm thankful for it, and I can retire and and be happy about my career, my body of work, and everything I've been able to accomplish. So I'm good with it.
Dwyane Wade said that to him, you are not a teammate, you're a brother, you're family. What is Dwyane Wade to you?
Same thing. We're brothers. Brothers. The game is beyond this relationship we have is beyond the game of basketball. I'm so thankful for the career that he's had. I'm so thankful for the relationship that we have and the part that he's played in my life and the part I've been able to play in his. And, it's a blessing that we were able to cross paths 16 years ago and that we're here today telling this story. It's a story to be told.
Have a great night, everybody.
It was cool to see those guys over there. I'm glad they came. At the same time, I wish they wasn't here because they kept talking to me all game about shoot. It was great, man. We got a brotherhood. Those are my brothers. It was fitting, and I didn't get an opportunity, to play against Melo this year and exchange jerseys with him, and that was the missing piece out of this whole season. So everything worked out, great for him being here, for me having an opportunity to give him my jersey. So I was thankful that I could do that, because I'm sorry, but obviously I talked about this with Melo. It was one of the nudges to help me, look at it a different way. Than I was looking at retiring, before I came back. He was one that helped nudge me to kind of go on this tour in a sense. And it was fitting at the last moment. It's unfortunate that I had that fall. With the way my knee is set up, it can't take that kind of fall that I had yesterday. It wasn't. It's a long story to go into it why, but we did a lot before the game. I actually woke up at like 10 o'clock today to start getting treatment, and that's when I tweeted out a little later than that, this is my last game of the season, and I'm up doing treatment because I failed. That further lets me know that I made the right decision to retire right now. But I was glad I was able to get out there, and just, my whole goal was to come out and just, play a couple minutes and possibly sit down. But then you get out there and start having a little fun, and and I was able to keep it going. So I'm thankful for playing 36 minutes in there.
What is Dwyane Wade to this organization? What is Dwyane Wade to you personally?
Yeah, personally, he's done everything for my career. I told a couple stories yesterday, but even when I first got hired, he was the first one to contact me. Literally, most of the time, I'm sure coaches, when you get hired, this only happened to me once, but I'm sure it's like that for most, that you have to track down your players and try to connect with them and start to form a relationship with them. He and I had already known each other, but literally he was the first guy to contact me, and gave me a reassurance and confidence, that I was capable of doing that job. And only a great player, even as young as he was, can have that kind of impact, because it was my first head coaching job, and I was a little unsure. But we had formed already a good relationship, and my confidence went through the roof that summer, because he had belief in me. The story I told yesterday about him thanking me after that Utah game, it is true. Literally, I've done everything in the last 14 years to try to pay him back, and do my part. But he's been everything for our franchise. He's more than the face of our franchise. He's really the face of sports in Florida. and it's because of everything else that he's done that transcends sport as well as having a Hall of Fame career.
Well, tonight I'm about, as you see, I'm about to go party. I'm about to go dance, and then after that, we're figured out. I don't really have any plans right now. This is as far as I got on my schedule with April 10th. But we'll figure everything out, pretty soon. I've been preparing for this for a while. It's I was the one dealing with these thoughts, these emotions all summer. When I made a decision, or when I was trying to make a decision. So as you guys see, I haven't lost it yet. I haven't cried yet in front of you guys. But it definitely be a moment when I'm by myself, when I think about everything and I get emotional. But from a standpoint of on the court, I think my sister. When I turned to my sister, and she had she had the tears coming all down her eyes, and she had the ugly cry face. And I was like, but I know what it means to my family. I know how proud they are of what I've been able to accomplish, and both on and off the court. So, proud of that, because that took me back to me and my sister being young, and she telling me to pray for what I wanted, and I prayed for this, and it came true. So I'm thankful for her. I don't know why, but everybody feel like now you got to go out and score 60 in your last game because Kobe did it. So hopefully I took the bar all the way back down. You see, just go get a triple-double. That's easier. But I think everybody close to me understands that this is a for real thing for me. I haven't wavered at one point at all, and I've had everybody's support along the way. And that's been the cool thing about this. I've always had a lot of support, and as I said, in decisions that's been great, and decisions that hasn't been so great, I have people that support me through it all. So I think everybody around know that this is for real, and I won't be making a comeback. We retire at 37 and make a comeback. Jordan was special to be able to come back and play in his 40s, etc. But this is it.
From Barclays Center for ViaggioSport, Valeria Rubino. Ciao a tutti.